trying to count how many languages we do, and I think it's about 15. As we were in this residency in Scotland, we collaborated with the Gaelic singers. One of the funny moments for me in that residency was Sarah writing the Gaelic words in Urdu lettering. And I had this feeling of, I wonder if anywhere ever on the planet has anybody written Gaelic in Urdu lettering, and wouldn't be surprised if it was a first.
I think we have to wait a bit longer.
Sorry, but I read it quickly.
We all started at different times.
You have to stop when we start the Gaelic. When we start the Gaelic.
When you guys start the
I think when the rounds for the
Can I just show here just before you want to start?
Yeah, okay.
Speaking about new boundaries and new things about music, when I first walked into that rehearsal room and heard Juan make a noise, he made one noise which was I'd describe as a low noise, and then he made a second noise which I'd describe as a high noise, and both of them were revolutionary to my ears. So I would like to ask you a question. What is it that you're doing?
It's quite complicated actually. The band is very complicated. The music is quite complicated to actually put together. We're kind of accustomed to this kind of migration narrative in a way in the band. But actually movement and change within the episodes of the pieces is quite a challenge as well, as you probably gather. Musically, how we link and how we move from one place to another within one piece. We move from one language to another maybe as well. The piece that involved Nancy and the Sheffield Folk Harmony Collective, we created it in a day at Yellow Arch in the studio in an intensive session, so we worked collectively. It was an exceptionally good session. It was really moving for us to be working with such solid English folk harmony voicing, and that's a first for Rafiki Jazz, I think, really. Yeah, it was my decision because it was about time we injected some English into the roll-on, to sort of reverse diversify in a way, to diversify towards English people, Gaelic people, Colombians, from Madrid as well, and so on and so on.
You're making me very shy. Camera shot.
sort of
Coconut star, you take.
Are you good to go?
No. You're going up the
Here we go. That was good. Here we go.
Pain and sorrow, trouble and strife, oh, just part of a settler's life. We've been spin in the dust and tin, terrible for the settler's wife. Hey, ho, for the settler's life. Hey, ho, for the settler's wife.
Traveler haste, the night comes on, many shine.
Believe that people or artists who cross borders from one context or culture to another often then have new ways of seeing, fresh perspectives, and these moments or boundaries where different cultures and contexts meet, really exciting things can happen creatively, and I think that's exactly what we saw here tonight. Another thing I've been reflecting on since I was asked to host this talk back is I thought it was interesting that the theme of migration, of movement, of leaving, of saying goodbye is present across different folk traditions, as we saw tonight with the English folk group. You sang My Heart, My Home. We had Home is Very Far Away in Mandinka. And obviously this is because people have moved, have migrated across history and across the world. But I also was just thinking about whether this experience of moving, of leaving, of saying goodbye, of loss and change, maybe it's also part of a fundamental part of being human. This is why this is a theme that speaks to us so strongly. I remember once reading in the New Scientist magazine, they've done some research about why is it that music makes us feel things, why does it move us? And their conclusion was it's change in music that stirs that emotion that we all felt tonight. It's that transition from the verse to the chorus that makes you feel. And what is migration if it's not about change?
Kiç kiç vangano, kiç kiç vangano,